It's Michelle here from Michelle's Party Planet, and I'm back with another review, and so let's get started. Today we're going to look at the Transpro Plus 16 by 20 Semi-Auto Heat Press from ProWorld. ProWorld sent this to me for review, but as always, my opinions are 100% my own. So first off, you're going to notice that this machine is very large. You're going to want to make sure you have a hand or two to help you unload it from the box and set it up in your workspace. Not only is it large, so you want to make sure you have enough room in your area to work with it, but it is also very heavy. Everything you need to get started is included in the box. You're going to have some minor setting up. It's just basically plugging in a couple of things and then you'll be ready to go. Also included is a Teflon cover, a Teflon sheet, and a heat-resistant glove. The digital control panel is front and center, and there's a power in the back. And here on the display, you can set the temperature and also the time settings. You have a range of 0 to 430 degrees Fahrenheit. The timer goes up to 999 seconds, giving you plenty of flexibility for different projects. Adjusting the pressure is also a breeze. There's a large knob on top that lets you dial in from 0 to 9 with a handy pressure display to keep things consistent. One of my favorite features of this heat press is the semi-auto feature. Once your timer hits 0, the platen lifts automatically. This gives you plenty of time to do other things while you're pressing, and you don't have to hover over your machine. If you prefer more control, you can just press the button on the left to make it more of a manual press. Another feature that I'd like to mention is it does have a pull-out platen system so that you can pull out the bottom part to have more room when you're adjusting your t-shirts and not, you don't have to get too close to the heat source. Another thing I like about this press is the versatility. It came with a 16 by 20 platen, but you can also purchase other platens in different sizes to accommodate your needs. They're all sold separately. Okay, we all know that no heat press is perfect. Some of them have little quirks. So I did notice a couple of things about this heat press, so let's get into it. First off, like I mentioned, it is very heavy. It's a solid machine. It's something that you can use as a crafter or a small business owner for large or small throughput. So it's not something that you're going to want to be moving around or taking to a craft show with you. Another observation is that it does take a minute to heat up, but keep in mind that this heat press is a very large surface area. It's 16 by 20, so it's going to take a minute to heat up to the temperature you need. So I just say, just be patient. I know I turn it on when I'm ready to work on something and I'm not in any hurry. The temperature did fluctuate a bit, maybe 10 to 15 degrees off from what was displayed. I did have a heat gun and I tested it, but the best part of it is that I just adjusted the temperature as needed and it was all an even space. So it heated up very evenly. And lastly is this price point. It is a little bit more expensive than the other craft machines that you can get out there, but it has a lot of features that are worthy of the price in my opinion. However, keep in mind, it is pretty close to the same retail price that the Cricut AutoPress was when it first came out, and this machine, in my opinion, is much better. I believe the price point is perfect for what you're getting. So, long-term thoughts, is it worth it? After I've used this machine for months, I can confidently say that the Transpro Plus 16 by 20 Semi-Auto Heat Press has earned its spot in my workspace. For me, it's been reliable, it's versatile, and it makes my work flow smoother. Everything I really want in a heat press. It also comes with a 1-year warranty with ProWorld, which adds peace of mind because I know that their customer service is top-notch. Okay, to recap, here are my favorite things about this heat press. Is its versatility. The heat press handles sublimation, heat transfer vinyl, screen print transfers, DTF, and more. If you're someone who loves experimenting with different techniques, this is going to help you get along with that. The size, a 16 by 20 platen, is perfect for large projects, yet the interchangeable platens make it adaptable for smaller items if that's something that you need to do. And the semi-auto feature. That automatic release is a dream. When you're churning out multiple pieces, it's like having an extra set of hands. It really does help you have a higher throughput. And the build quality. The solid steel frame and powder-coated finish scream durability. I feel confident that this machine will last me a very long time, several years. And lastly, the ease of use. From the slide-out plate to the clear digital controls, it's designed with the user in mind. It's designed for the everyday crafter and the small business owner. So while I've been talking, I've been also showing you some of the projects I did create with this heat press, along with some other ones that I filmed while I was testing it out through the last few months. So if you're in the market for a large format heat press, be sure to take a close look at the Transpro Plus 16 by 20 semi-auto heat press from Pro World and give it a good look, because it may be the heat press that you need to step up your game in the craft world. It's also a great addition to a small business. So overall, I hope I gave you a full review of the Transpro Plus. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them below. And as always, thank you for watching. See you next time.